So good to see you all out here tonight. Homeschooling is it's a wave of the future. Yes, it is. We think of it like, for those of you who know the story of Noah and the ark, he was instructed to start building his ark because the rain was coming, and they had never seen rain. And so people were laughing at him, and 100 and some years he worked. But guess what? One day, the rain came. And one of the things that we're seeing is with homeschooling, with education in the United States and in Maryland, the rain is coming, guys. And you guys are wise enough to start building the arks. Because some children can make it in those other environments. So we're not bashers of public school or private school. But what we do believe is that there are some children that are just going to do better in this environment. That smaller, hands-on opportunity is going to get them where God wants them to be. And so we are excited that God has made us a part of that. Now, what I'm going to talk about is just the journey in general and some strategies to help you get through. I'm the oldest person in the room here, I guarantee you. And yeah, I'm the oldest person. Well, yeah, my husband's older than I am. and by the way, that's my husband. Glenn, raise your hand. That's my husband. Now, for the dads that are in the room, I will tell you that if it was not for my husband, I would not have been able to homeschool the way that I was, because I was able to, because he began to understand what it took. And so one day I went somewhere on a trip, and he had the kids by himself for a week. And when I got back home, he was like literally on his knees going, "Oh my God, I don't know how you do this." But from that moment on, there was just a sensitivity. He had a sensitivity. When he would walk in the door from work, he would let me walk out the door. Because I was not naturally a mom at home. I was not naturally someone that hung out with the kids. I was a businesswoman. And it took all that I had within me to be able to change my perspective and come to a place where I was with my children on a regular basis. And so he understood that it took me time to get into the groove of being with them. And I'm just so thankful for just his support and encouragement. And so I'm going to talk to you about surviving and strategies for how you can be successful in homeschool. So, the first strategy in homeschool is you have to be a great leader. You know, how do you tell your children to be something that you're struggling with? It's very hard. And see, what we don't realize is, you know who knows us best? Our children. You know, other people, we can kind of give the facade and, you know, we can make it look kind of nice, but they know what's really going on. And sometimes we forget they're right there with us. But the power of that is that they also watch us grow. So one of the things that I found out when I said yes to homeschool, that I was ending up being this leader, and so I had to deal with my stuff first. So a lot of times with homeschool, we're talking about the mechanics of it, right? But there's this deeper level that sometimes we don't get to. It's about our character. It's about our emotions. It's about our wholeness or brokenness. All of that comes with us into our homeschool. And the way we connect and respond and react has a lot to do with us either understanding or not understanding that when we were called to this thing called homeschool, we were called to lead. We were called to be an advocate. We were called to be a champion on our child's behalf. Someone that if no one else in the world cares, we are going to stand, we're going to go toe to toe, we're going to do whatever it takes to make them successful. The people that are in this room right now, I already know that's who you are. Because you're crazy to sign up for homeschool. Who would take this? Who would take a free opportunity where you can go do whatever you want and turn the responsibility, which is really always yours, take that responsibility and embrace it even more. Who would do that but a crazy person? But I will tell you this. When I started this journey, I thought it was a sacrifice. I thought I was giving up my career. And we had to live in a little townhouse for 28 years. And sometimes we drove with one car. And I remember even going to Watkins Park one year to look at the lights. And that's wintertime, right? Well, the car didn't have any heat. So we bundled the kids up with some blankets, and they thought it was an adventure. They didn't realize that the heat was broke. And so we went and looked at all the beautiful lights at Watkins, and we had a great time, and we came back home, and they never really even knew that we were poor. We never actually framed things that way. We never said, we can't afford that. We always said, we choose to spend our money this way. So they never knew that we had some struggles as we were coming up. And so that's what I'm saying to you. When you talk about homeschool, yes, the technicalities are important, but there's a deeper level that you have to get to as a parent. And let me tell you, I thought I was doing this for them. So what I thought was a sacrifice, I ended up realizing it was a privilege. That God trusted me to do something amazing that I didn't have a clue about what I was doing. That He even took my failures and He used them to bless my children. So some of you are sitting out there thinking, you're listening, you're talking, you're feeling like, I don't know if I can do this. Oh no, you're looking at this person over here. Oh no, they're better at it than I am. I'm here to tell you, if you don't hear anything else tonight, that who you are, what you have, what you don't have, is exactly what you need to do this well. Your whole family unit, the way it's connected, the way it's created, what's lacking in it, all of it is purpose. God is using it because there's something that He's after. And what I learned as a homeschool mom was I thought it was about them, and I found out it was about me. I actually became what I was supposed to be by giving up what I thought was important and taking the time to give that child what they need, to be their advocate, to be their champion. And I know that you guys are here today because that's what you want. So strategy one, remember you're a leader. Be a great one. And as we're going through, I'm going to ask questions. If you're taking notes, if you write these notes down, if you write the things I'm saying down, you will have a strategy for not just the academic, the technical part of homeschool, but you'll have a strategy for the heart and for your heart. So the question I want you to, or what I want you to write down is write down 3 strengths. Stop looking at other people, what they have, and what you don't have. And start beginning to say, okay, these are my strengths. This is what I'm supposed to use in my homeschool. Like I was a piano teacher. Everybody in my house is going to know how to play piano. You know what I'm saying? You should not be a seamstress or an artist or a financial person, and your children don't know how to do that. You pass that legacy down. That's why you have it. It's to pass to the next generation. You and all of us have something that we can pass down. If we would just stop looking at other people and realize that what we are is enough and it's exactly what our child needs. Strategy 2, be a strength finder. I'm going to say something you guys are going to probably think, oh, that can't be true. The thing that irritates you the most about your child, are you ready for it? is probably a strength. So if they talk all the time and it's like you can never get a moment when they're quiet, they're probably going to end up doing something when they grow up where they talk. I'm just telling you. I have some friends here, who invited them to come, and their son at like 5 years old, Trey, he was breaking up everything in Terry's house. Just breaking up stuff. And she was frustrated, like, what's wrong with this boy? I don't understand it. He just breaks up my stuff, and I keep telling him to stop, and he won't stop. And so we were sitting down one day and talking, and I said, had you ever thought that Trey might be an engineer? And that he needs to know how things work? And that he's not breaking it apart just to break it. He wants to know how, in the inner workings of it, how it goes together, why it does it like that. I said, if you just go to the thrift store and get him a few things that he can actually break up, that's okay to break up, get him a little box and put him in the box and let him break up to his heart's content. And then even challenge him to put them back together. And now that young man is already at Bowie State. I think he was there starting 10th grade. His math is off the charts. But we saw him back when he was 4. But if we didn't realize that he wasn't being bad, but that there was a gift that was presenting, guess what they would have done? They would have kept shutting it down. They would have kept pushing it, stop doing that. Until he stopped, he would have lost his interest, his curiosity. Can you guys see that? I want you to think about your child. I want you to think about something that they do that irritates you, that you've been shutting down, that you've been saying, be still. One of our children, excuse me, can someone get me some water? Okay. One of our children talked and talked and talked. And sometimes I would have to go in the bathroom and lock the door. And I had a rule. If you're not bleeding and nobody's dead, do not bother me. Because we lived in a little old townhouse, and there wasn't many places you could go to get away from the kids. And I already told you that was like a struggle for me. So that was how I made my peace. The bathroom was my spot. And sometimes I would get in there, and Lauren just talked and talked, and she just thought, she was always thinking about things. And so I finally realized that it wasn't a bad thing, because she could be talking to anybody. But she wanted to talk to me. She wanted to talk to me. I had to begin to see that as a privilege, not a burden. We had to teach her how to mature that thing, and that she had to know that there's a time to talk, and there's a time to be quiet. But now Lauren, who is in the front row here, is a foreign service officer, and she travels the world. She knows 3 languages. She speaks French. She speaks Vietnamese, and she talks. You know, for a living, she talks a little. They pay her to talk. Okay. Yeah. And she actually has a show called Country Crush TV, where she travels the world and does a travel show. So I'm saying all of that to say, I want you to think about the thing that bugs you, that irritates you about your child. And when you walk out of this place today, I want you to never, ever think of that thing in the same way again. Deal? That strategy 3. Be present. Allow them to say, okay, we're going to homeschool, this is great. And the kids, we're going to in a book somewhere, sitting at a table, and we're doing laundry. Or we're over here getting our business stuff done. Or we're not present. when you are really not there. And so I encourage you, put something on your phone that says, I don't answer the phone between this time and that time. Make a commitment in your head. If you're a type A person like I am, I can do about 5 things all at the same time. I'm not sure how well I do that. But your child needs to know that in this moment, you ask him to do his math and you're paying attention. You care about what's happening with them. These are the undercurrents of what makes the technical stuff work. When this stuff works, when you have the art and the technical together, there's a power to your homeschool that nothing can touch. Linda, sir, how much more time do I have? What time is it? I don't want to go over my time. 10 after? Okay, I've got about 5 minutes. Okay, so what was the question? So the question for strategy 3 is, where do you need to pay more attention? I mean, consciously in your mind, say, I am right here with you in this moment. If you just once a day consciously sit with your child, whether it's doing schoolwork or whatever it is, and giving them your undivided attention, you'll begin to build places where they can hear you. A lot of times when they become teenagers, we say they don't want to be with us anymore. Oh, they want to hang out with their friends. Because you have to build as you go. You have to build in a way that they want to be with you. That they're saying, hey mom, hang out with us at the movies. I can't believe my kids were like, go to the movies. I don't want to go to the movies with you all. But as I began to understand that I'm building this relationship at home with them, as we begin to set these parameters, I began to develop a relationship with them that they wanted to be with me. Because I wasn't fussing every moment. I wasn't pointing out the things they didn't do. I learned that there are moments in life when you just chill with each other. There are no expectations. There's nothing I need you to do. There's nothing I have to remind you you forgot. It's just us chilling. And it creates this place where your kids want to be. Don't you want your kids to be with you? Don't you want them to want to be with you? It's not, it has nothing to do with this it's the millennial, and it has nothing to do with that. It has all to do with us as adults understanding we're leaders, that we have an opportunity to take care of these children, that this is the most important job that we have. Whether we homeschool or whatever we do. It's the most important job that we have, that we only get one shot at it. Only one! And I've never seen a woman retired on her deathbed ever say, I wish I had to work more. Ever! It's always, I wish I had been home more. I wish I had spent more time with the kids. I wish I had told my husband I loved him more. Yeah. Strategy 4. Be consistent. Kids need consistency. Times when we get up, whatever time that is you choose, how your day gets set, when we eat dinner together. There needs to be levels of consistency in life. This homeschool thing is really a life thing. Are you guys kind of getting that? This is not really about just academics. It's way bigger than that. So as you begin to build consistency, they know what to expect. And they begin to fall in line. If you're having behavior issues and those kind of things, sometimes it's because there's not consistency. What time do we go to bed? I don't know, whenever you want to. Might not be a good strategy. So as you begin to get consistent, then they fall in line because now they know what to expect. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Let me get them ready. Let me get ready to go. This is what we do every night. You see what I'm saying? So pick one area in your life where you need to be more consistent. Strategy 6. Listen. Oh, 5. I'm sorry. Strategy 5. Be a good communicator. How many of you guys struggle with yelling? Don't raise your hand. I was a yeller I realized I yelled because I wanted control. And I didn't know, I didn't have the things I needed in place to have the control, so the last thing left was, get over here! I said it's time to go! And then all of a sudden, what happens? Everybody starts moving. Because I have actually trained them, she don't mean it until she yells. And so what I began to do, I realized that I had to begin to lower my voice and say, you're going to have a consequence. The first time when I say, we're leaving in 5 minutes, if you're not at the door, and if they're not, I just kindly gave them a consequence. And that helped me with the yelling. See, this is the other thing yelling does. The moment you start yelling, you just gave your kids permission to pay attention to your bad behavior instead of their own. So what they're able to say in their mind is, look at her, this don't make no sense. She is just acting a fool. Look at her, she is so mean. And that's what they're thinking about in their brain. They have not totally forgotten about what they did. So your goal is to get to their heart. You want them to understand that what you did, that wasn't good, and this is why. So you keep your voice low so the focus stays on them and not on you. And once you do that, people have to start dealing with their stuff. And they start growing up. Because they don't have you to focus anymore. Okay, where am I? 6. Listen. Listen, Linda. When was the last time you listened? I mean, really listened to your children. We have a way of shutting them down. But if you're willing to listen to them, they're willing to listen to you. But it goes both ways. It's called respect. It's not, in our culture, it's I'm the parent, do what I say. And back in the day, my parents would do as I say and not as I do, and that does not work anymore. But when you're willing to listen to your child, they're willing to listen to you. Sometimes you don't have to correct them. Just let them talk. Let your house be a place where I'm welcome, I'm loved, I'm cared for. Not just with words, but in how I'm treated. Because people listen to me there. So I don't have to go someplace else to be listened to. So ask yourself, how are you doing with that? And strategy 7, be well informed. Keep doing the things you're doing, like coming here today. Reading books, joining groups. Do whatever you need to do so that you can be the best at this thing. I am almost 60 years old, finished homeschooling since 2008, and I'm still learning. You never stop learning. Never think that this is good enough, because the moment you do that, you're going to miss out on the you who could have been. So I encourage you today, I applaud you today for stepping up to this thing called homeschool. I am so proud of you, and I'm so excited about what God is going to do in your life. Thank you.
If you need to stretch and get something to drink, feel free to move about the cabin, but you're in for another treat, okay?